The Discipline Formula, written and published by Sonic Digest. In a world teeming with distractions and instant gratifications, the battle for self-control is more critical than ever. Imagine standing at the crossroads of desire and discipline, where every choice you make reverberates through the fabric of your life. Here lies the power to shape your destiny, hidden within the depths of your resolve. Every day we are faced with choices that challenge our commitment to our aspirations. The allure of comfort can easily overshadow the path to growth, leading us to succumb to fleeting pleasures rather than pursue enduring fulfillment. Yet, within this struggle lies the raw potential for transformation. The ability to harness self-discipline is not merely a skill. It's an art form that can elevate ordinary lives into extraordinary journeys. Consider the great achievers throughout history, those who have dared to dream big and against all odds brought their visions to fruition. Their journeys were not devoid of setbacks. Instead, they were marked by moments of doubt, temptation, and perseverance. What set them apart was their unwavering dedication to cultivating a disciplined mindset, a commitment to rise above the noise and focus on what truly matters. This exploration invites you to delve into the intricate layers of self-discipline, revealing not just the mechanics, but the profound inner workings that fuel this essential quality. It is a journey that transcends mere habit formation, extending into the realms of passion, persistence, and self-awareness. Here, you will uncover the subtle shifts in thinking and behavior that transform discipline from a burdensome obligation into a liberating force. Prepare to engage in a thought-provoking exploration of the unseen forces that challenge your resolve. Discover the rituals that empower you, the balance between ambition and patience that sustains you, and the reflections that sharpen your focus. As you navigate this transformative path, you will learn to turn obstacles into stepping stones, fueling your momentum and forging an unbreakable bond with your goals. The journey towards self-mastery begins not with grand gestures, but with small, intentional steps. It beckons you to embrace the challenges, to confront the shadows that lurk within, and to cultivate a mindset that welcomes growth and change. By understanding the profound power of self-discipline, you will equip yourself with the tools necessary to navigate the complexities of life, emerging not just as a spectator, but as an active architect of your future. As you embark on this transformative experience, remember, the path to unstoppable self-control is not a destination, but a lifelong journey. Are you ready to embrace the challenges and cultivate the discipline that will lead you to your highest potential? The time to act is now. Welcome to a world where your choices shape your reality, and the power to transform your life lies firmly in your hands. Introduction: The power behind the formula. Self-discipline is more than just a skill. It is the foundation upon which extraordinary lives are built. It shapes your ability to move from intention to action, to push through obstacles when motivation fades, and to stay on course even when the path ahead seems unclear. Those who master self-discipline understand that it is not a single act of willpower, but a constant practice of choosing long-term growth over short-term satisfaction. The world we live in is filled with distractions, and every day presents a choice: succumb to immediate gratification or exercise restraint for the sake of future rewards. At the heart of self-discipline is the understanding that each decision, no matter how small, carries weight. The ability to choose wisely in the face of temptation is what sets successful individuals apart from those who remain stuck in cycles of inertia and frustration. The human mind craves comfort and seeks the path of least resistance. Yet, the greatest achievements, whether personal or professional, are often found beyond that comfort zone. Self-discipline acts as the bridge between who you are and who you aspire to become. It allows you to rise above fleeting desires, focusing instead on what truly matters: growth, purpose, and the pursuit of excellence. In every endeavor, whether in business, relationships, health, or creativity, self-discipline is the compass that points you toward your highest potential. It serves as the internal guide that keeps you moving forward when challenges arise. The ability to manage your own actions is the key to unlocking doors that would otherwise remain closed. It is a powerful force that turns abstract goals into concrete realities, transforming the way you engage with the world. Yet, self-discipline is not about self-denial or rigid restriction. It is about cultivating a deep sense of alignment with your values and aspirations. It empowers you to act with purpose and intention, rather than being swept away by impulse or circumstance. It is about mastering your emotions, not suppressing them, and learning to channel your energy into actions that create lasting impact. In a world where so many are led astray by distractions, those who practice self-discipline stand out. They are the ones who quietly work toward their goals, even when no one is watching. They understand that true success is not built on grand gestures, but on the steady accumulation of small, disciplined efforts over time. It is this quiet, relentless commitment to their vision that allows them to achieve greatness. As you delve deeper into this formula, you will uncover the transformative potential of self-discipline. It is not simply about control. It is about freedom. The freedom to choose your own path, to rise above the noise, and to live life on your own terms. This is the power behind the formula, the ability to shape your future through the disciplined choices you make today. Chapter 1. A Game of Shadows. Beneath the surface of our conscious decisions lies a vast network of unseen forces that shape our actions. These forces operate quietly, often without our awareness, pulling strings that lead us away from our goals. The real challenge of self-discipline is not the obvious temptations we encounter, but the subtle, hidden influences that undermine our self-control long before we realize it. Every day we face choices that seem trivial on the surface, but are rooted in deeper patterns. These patterns are often born from habits, emotions, and beliefs ingrained in us over time. They act as shadows, lurking just outside the realm of our conscious mind. For instance, the impulse to procrastinate isn't just about laziness. It's often a way of avoiding discomfort, fear of failure, or self-doubt. The craving for instant gratification isn't just about seeking pleasure. It can be tied to stress, emotional voids, or an attempt to distract from life's pressures. To win the game of shadows, you must first become aware of these invisible forces. The mind has a remarkable ability to rationalize behavior, offering excuses that feel valid in the moment. It might tell you that taking a break from your work is harmless, or that indulging in a distraction will only take a few minutes. But behind these rationalizations are deeper patterns of avoidance, fear, or desire for comfort. This is where self-discipline falters. Not in the big moments of decision-making, but in these small, seemingly inconsequential choices that build up over time. One of the most powerful forces hiding in the shadows is the automatic nature of our habits. Habits are routines of behavior that repeat over and over, often triggered by environmental cues. Once they become ingrained, they operate without much thought. This is why we find ourselves reaching for our phones, even when we know we should be focused, or snacking late at night, even though we aren't hungry. These automatic responses are often invisible until we intentionally shine a light on them. Another unseen force that affects our self-control is emotional turbulence. Emotions can cloud judgment and push us to make choices that serve our immediate emotional state, rather than our long-term goals. When we're angry, we might lash out. When we're sad, we might seek comfort in unhealthy ways. These emotional responses are automatic, and unless we recognize them for what they are, they will continue to steer us off course. However, bringing these forces into the light requires more than just awareness. It requires a willingness to confront uncomfortable truths about ourselves. It means acknowledging that some of our impulses are not random, but rooted in deeper psychological needs or fears. It requires honesty with ourselves about what drives our behavior and a commitment to understanding the patterns that hold us back. The game of shadows is not about fighting these forces head-on, but recognizing them for what they are: remnants of our past experiences, habits, and emotions that no longer serve us. Once you bring them into the light, they lose their power. The more you understand the forces driving your decisions, the more equipped you become to choose differently. Every time you shine a light on a shadow, you reclaim control. You begin to see the moments where your decisions are influenced by forces beneath the surface, and in those moments, you can pause, reflect, and choose a path that aligns with your higher goals. This is the true essence of self-discipline, not the act of resisting temptation, but the practice of understanding and transforming the hidden impulses that pull you away from your purpose. Chapter 2. The Silent Battle. In the quiet spaces of the mind, far from the noise of the outside world, a battle takes place every day. This is not a conflict that is visible to others, nor is it one that involves external forces. It is the silent battle that each of us fights within ourselves, the struggle between who we are and who we want to become. At the core of this conflict is mental resistance, the invisible barrier that stands between you and the disciplined life you aspire to lead. Mental resistance manifests in countless ways: the urge to delay important tasks, the feeling of discomfort when faced with unfamiliar challenges, or the overwhelming pull of distractions. Oh, it is subtle but persistent, often cloaked in thoughts of self-doubt, fear, and uncertainty. The mind creates reasons, seemingly logical, for why you shouldn't take the next step. It convinces you that tomorrow will be a better time to start, that the effort is too great today, or that the comfort of the present moment is too precious to abandon. But the true nature of resistance is deeper than mere hesitation. It stems from the mind's desire to protect itself. The human brain is wired to seek comfort, safety, and familiarity. When we step outside of these boundaries, the mind reacts by constructing barriers, shielding us from perceived threats to our routine or sense of security. This protective mechanism, while useful for survival, becomes a hindrance when it blocks growth and progress. The mind, in its quest to maintain equilibrium, sabotages the very efforts needed to push beyond limits. To overcome the silent battle, you must first recognize the nature of mental resistance. It thrives on inertia, on keeping you still. Every time you face an important decision or a task that requires discipline, resistance will appear, whispering that it's too difficult, that you're not ready, or that failure is imminent. The key to defeating this voice is not to ignore it, but to understand that resistance is part of the process. It is a sign that you are on the edge of growth, a signal that what lies on the other side is worth pursuing. The first step in confronting this resistance is action. Action breaks the hold that mental resistance has over you. When you feel the pull of hesitation, the smallest step forward disrupts the pattern of avoidance. It doesn't have to be a grand move. Often, the simple act of starting is enough to shift momentum. Once in motion, resistance begins to fade, and the mind slowly adapts to the new challenge, finding strength in the movement, rather than remaining paralyzed by fear. But the battle isn't won through action alone. Mental fortitude is built through the practice of resilience. The inner struggle demands that you develop the capacity to face discomfort without retreating. It is in these moments of discomfort that discipline is truly forged. By embracing the struggle and moving forward despite the resistance, you build a tolerance to the pain of growth, turning what once seemed insurmountable into manageable steps. Another weapon in the silent battle is awareness. Many times resistance operates in the shadows, undetected. It disguises itself as logic, reason, or even self-care. Becoming aware of when and how resistance strikes allows you to anticipate its moves. By observing the moments when you feel the urge to quit or postpone, you can shine a light on the patterns that hold you back. This awareness gives you the power to separate yourself from the internal dialogue of doubt and hesitation, making it easier to press forward. Discipline, at its core, is a practice of consistency. It is not about being perfect or never wavering. The true essence of discipline lies in the ability to return to the path, no matter how many times resistance pulls you away. The silent battle is not won by defeating resistance once, but by showing up again and again. Every time it reappears, you push back, inching closer to the person you are striving to become. Each moment of resistance overcome is a victory, and every victory strengthens the foundation of your self-discipline. In the end, the silent battle is one fought within, but its effects ripple outward into every area of your life. Each time you resist the temptation to quit, you build a deeper reservoir of strength, a quiet confidence that grows with every challenge faced. Over time, what was once a war between opposing forces becomes a harmonious alignment between your actions and your aspirations, leading you to live with greater intention and self-mastery. Chapter 3. The Blueprint of Rituals. At the heart of every disciplined life lies a set of rituals, seemingly small actions performed daily with precision and intent. These routines are not mere habits. They are deliberate practices that act as the framework upon which a life of self-control is built. What distinguishes a ritual from an ordinary habit is its purpose and power. A ritual is a conscious choice, repeated over time, to align yourself with your deeper goals. It's the blueprint for shaping your days in a way that reinforces discipline, directing your energy toward long-term fulfillment rather than fleeting distractions. To understand the power of rituals, one must recognize that human beings are creatures of rhythm. We operate best when our lives are ordered, when there is a sense of flow and structure to our days. In the absence of routine, the mind easily wanders, drawn to whatever is urgent, pleasurable, or easy. Without rituals, our mental energy is constantly drained by the need to make decisions on the fly, leading to inconsistency and a lack of focus. Rituals, however, create a solid foundation, freeing up mental space and reinforcing our discipline through automatic action. The most effective rituals are those that are deeply personal, crafted to serve both your unique goals and the demands of your life. These rituals may appear simple from the outside, yet their impact is profound. Whether it's the practice of rising early, setting aside time for reflection, dedicating focused hours to work, or maintaining physical well-being through exercise, each action is a conscious investment in your future self. By structuring your day with intention, you remove the need to constantly rely on willpower or external motivation. Instead, your rituals carry you forward, seamlessly guiding your behavior toward what truly matters. Rituals are more than tasks to be checked off a list. They are infused with meaning and serve as reminders of your deeper commitments. The way you begin and end your day, for example, can set the tone for everything that follows. A morning ritual that includes moments of stillness, clarity, and purpose primes you for success, while an evening ritual of reflection and preparation can help you close the day with a sense of accomplishment and readiness for tomorrow. These bookends to your day act as anchors, grounding you in your intentions and aligning your actions with your long-term vision. Yet, the true power of rituals lies in their cumulative effect. A single disciplined action may seem insignificant in isolation, but repeated day after day, its impact compounds. Over time, rituals shape your identity, making discipline a part of who you are rather than something you must constantly strive for. They instill in you a sense of mastery over your time and actions, leading to a life lived with intention rather than one dictated by external forces. Through the steady practice of rituals, you gain control over the trajectory of your life, no longer subject to the whims of circumstance or fleeting desires. However, for rituals to truly reinforce discipline, they must be sustainable. The greatest mistake people make is attempting to overhaul their lives overnight, imposing routines that are too rigid or demanding. Discipline is not about punishing yourself or adhering to unrealistic expectations. The most effective rituals are those that can be maintained over the long haul, woven into the fabric of your life in a way that feels natural and achievable. Start small, but remain consistent. The strength of a ritual lies in its repetition, not its intensity. In time, your rituals will become second nature. The initial effort required to establish them will give way to a sense of ease and flow. What once felt like a conscious choice will evolve into automatic action, freeing you from the daily struggle of decision-making and self-control. Your rituals will act as a compass, guiding you toward your goals with minimal resistance. They will become the backbone of your discipline, providing the structure and stability you need to thrive in every area of your life. Rituals also have the power to transform how you experience discipline. No longer will it feel like a chore or an obligation. Instead, your rituals will become a source of strength and pride, reinforcing your sense of purpose and progress. Each time you engage in your daily practices, you reaffirm your commitment to growth, fueling your motivation and deepening your connection to your goals. Over time, these small, consistent actions will lead to profound transformation, both in your behavior and in your mindset. As you move forward, remember that rituals are not static. They evolve with you, adapting to your changing needs, circumstances, and aspirations. What matters is not the specific actions you choose, but the intention behind them. A well-crafted ritual is one that brings you closer to your highest self, aligning your daily life with your deepest values and long-term vision. In this way, rituals become the foundation of a disciplined life, providing the stability, focus, and momentum necessary for sustained growth and success. Chapter 4. The Energy Equation. Self-control is not merely a matter of willpower. It is deeply connected to the energy that fuels your actions throughout the day. Many overlook this crucial aspect, believing discipline is a fixed trait that one either has or lacks. However, maintaining self-control is intricately tied to how you manage your energy, both physical and mental. When your energy reserves are depleted, even the strongest willpower falters. Therefore, understanding and optimizing your energy levels becomes essential for sustained discipline. Your energy is like a finite resource, drawn upon with every decision, task, or challenge you face. Each time you exert effort, whether it's making a tough decision, resisting temptation, or focusing on a demanding task, you are depleting that energy. As the day progresses, without mindful management, your energy diminishes, and so does your ability to maintain self-control. The wear and tear on your cognitive resources from repeated exertion can lead to decision fatigue, where choices that once seemed simple become overwhelming and resistance to distractions becomes weaker. This is why it's critical to be intentional about how you distribute your energy. Some tasks require more focus and mental clarity than others, and recognizing the difference can help you align your efforts with your available energy. The morning, for many people, is a time of high energy and alertness. It is during these peak hours that the most demanding and high-priority tasks should be addressed. As the day goes on, your energy naturally wanes, and it's during these lower energy periods that you should schedule less demanding activities, allowing for periods of recovery and rest. But energy management goes beyond simply structuring your day. It's also about how you replenish your reserves. Physical movement, adequate rest, and proper nutrition are all foundational elements that feed into your energy levels. Your body and mind are interconnected, and neglecting one impacts the other. A sluggish body will lead to a sluggish mind, which in turn weakens your ability to exercise discipline. Physical exercise, even in small doses, helps to maintain vitality throughout the day, pumping fresh oxygen into your brain and revitalizing your ability to focus. Sleep is another non-negotiable factor in maintaining high energy levels. When you are sleep deprived, your mental resilience diminishes. Tasks that require discipline, like sticking to a routine or making difficult decisions, become exponentially harder. Sleep deprivation clouds your judgment, impairs decision-making, and heightens emotional reactivity, which leads to a diminished ability to control impulses. Prioritizing sleep is not a luxury, but a necessity for sustaining the energy required to stay disciplined over the long term. Nutrition plays a more subtle but equally important role. What you consume fuels not just your body, but also your mind. A diet rich in processed foods and sugars may provide short bursts of energy, but it leads to crashes that leave you feeling drained and unfocused. On the other hand, a balanced diet rich in whole foods provides sustained energy and mental clarity. Small changes such as staying hydrated and eating nutrient-dense foods can drastically improve your cognitive performance and enhance your ability to stay disciplined throughout the day. Another vital element in managing your energy is the environment in which you operate. Distractions, noise, and clutter can drain mental energy by constantly pulling your focus away from the task at hand. Creating an environment that minimizes these energy drains is key to maintaining self-control. This might mean organizing your workspace, setting boundaries with those around you, or even taking short breaks to step away and recharge. The more control you have over your surroundings, the less unnecessary energy you expend on resisting distractions. Beyond the physical aspects of energy management, emotional energy also plays a pivotal role in maintaining discipline. Emotional upheavals, stress, and unresolved conflicts act as energy leaks, slowly draining your ability to focus and maintain self-control. Emotional intelligence, your ability to understand and regulate your own emotions, becomes a powerful tool in preserving energy. By addressing emotional stressors directly, rather than letting them fester, you free up mental energy to be used where it's needed most. Mindfulness and mental relaxation practices are highly effective in helping to conserve energy as well. Practices such as meditation or deep breathing exercises give your mind a break from the constant stream of stimuli it processes daily. By engaging in these practices, you not only calm your mind, but also increase your capacity to handle stress and maintain discipline. A clear, focused mind is far more capable of resisting distractions and staying on course than a mind that is overwhelmed and fatigued. Ultimately, the key to the energy equation is balance. Discipline doesn't come from constant exertion. It comes from managing your resources wisely. Knowing when to push forward and when to pull back, when to rest and when to work, allows you to maintain a steady flow of energy throughout the day. The more intentional you are about preserving and replenishing your energy, the easier it becomes to stay in control of your actions and decisions. Mastering the energy equation is about building awareness of your own rhythms and knowing what fuels or drains you. When you are mindful of your energy levels and how they affect your ability to maintain discipline, you are better equipped to make choices that align with your long-term goals. Each decision, each action, each moment of focus draws from this reservoir of energy, and how you manage it determines your ability to maintain self-control over time. Chapter 5. The Forge of Repetition. True mastery of self-discipline is not born from fleeting moments of success, but forged in the fire of repetition. The path to growth is rarely linear, often strewn with setbacks, failures, and obstacles that test your resolve. It is in these moments of difficulty that the real work begins. For each challenge presents an opportunity to reinforce your discipline rather than weaken it. Every failure, every obstacle, is not a step back, but an essential part of the process that strengthens your mental and emotional fortitude. Repetition, at its core, is about returning to the work again and again, regardless of the outcome. In this relentless cycle, both success and failure become teachers. Success shows you what is possible, offering a glimpse of the potential within your grasp. But it is failure that chisels away at weakness, shaping you into a stronger, more resilient individual. Each time you fall short, you are presented with a choice: to retreat in defeat or to rise again with renewed purpose. It is this cycle of falling and rising that forges unshakable discipline. In facing repeated challenges, you learn to embrace discomfort rather than shy away from it. The ability to confront obstacles with perseverance is not just a measure of your self-control, but also an indication of your willingness to grow. Obstacles are not roadblocks. They are the very substance from which you build resilience. Each time you confront a difficulty head-on, you become more adept at navigating through adversity, less daunted by the discomfort that accompanies growth. Over time, what once felt insurmountable becomes manageable, and your capacity for discipline deepens. Failure, in particular, plays a critical role in shaping self-discipline. It is in moments of failure that you are stripped of illusions and faced with the raw truth of where you stand. This truth, though difficult to accept, is a gift. It reveals the areas where you need to improve and offers a clear path forward. Failure, then, is not something to be feared or avoided, but something to be welcomed as a necessary part of the journey. It is the crucible in which your discipline is tested and refined. What separates those who succeed from those who give up is the understanding that failure is not final. Each misstep is an invitation to begin again, armed with the knowledge and experience gained from previous attempts. Repetition gives you the chance to refine your approach, to correct mistakes, and to develop a deeper understanding of the process. The more you engage in this cycle, the less power failure holds over you. It becomes a stepping stone rather than a stumbling block, a tool for sharpening your resolve. Obstacles, too, serve a vital function in the development of self-discipline. They challenge your commitment, forcing you to dig deeper and find strength you may not have known you possessed. It is easy to stay disciplined when the path is clear and the rewards are in sight, but true discipline reveals itself in the face of resistance. Obstacles demand that you push beyond your comfort zone, tapping into reserves of energy and focus that are only accessible under pressure. It is through these trials that you come to understand the depths of your own capabilities. Repetition also brings with it a sense of momentum. Each time you return to the work, you are building not just discipline, but also confidence in your ability to persevere. The act of showing up day after day, even when the results are slow to materialize, reinforces your commitment. Over time, this consistent effort accumulates, creating a sense of progress that fuels your desire to keep going. The habit of repetition becomes ingrained, turning discipline from an occasional effort into a natural part of your daily routine. There is a rhythm to this process, a rhythm that becomes familiar and eventually comforting. The initial discomfort of failure or struggle gives way to a quiet confidence as you come to realize that each setback is temporary. With every repetition, you are not only improving your skills or achieving your goals, but also transforming your relationship with difficulty itself. What once felt like a burden now feels like an essential part of the journey, a necessary step in becoming the person you are meant to be. In this way, repetition becomes your greatest ally. It is through the continuous cycle of effort, failure, adjustment, and renewed effort that you forge unbreakable discipline. Each time you push forward, even in the face of resistance, you are strengthening the mental muscles that enable you to stay the course. Over time, you come to see obstacles not as barriers, but as opportunities to prove your commitment, and failures not as defeats, but as stepping stones on the path to mastery. The forge of repetition burns away the superficial desire for quick wins and instant gratification, replacing it with the deep, steady burn of long-term commitment. It teaches you to value the process over the outcome, to find satisfaction in the daily work rather than the distant goal. In doing so, it transforms discipline from a burden into a source of empowerment, a tool that you wield with confidence and clarity as you move steadily toward your ultimate vision. Repetition is the foundation upon which all lasting change is built. It is not enough to act with discipline once or twice. True self-control is born from the consistent application of effort over time. The more you engage in this process, the more natural it becomes, until discipline is no longer something you must strive for. It is simply who you are. Through repetition, you transform not just your habits, but also your identity, becoming someone who is unshakable in the pursuit of growth, no matter the obstacles that arise. Chapter 6. The Art of Momentum. Momentum is the invisible force that propels you forward, turning small actions into significant accomplishments over time. It is not merely a product of motivation. It is a state of being cultivated through consistent effort and a deep understanding of your goals. Maintaining momentum involves tapping into the rhythm of progress, where each step you take creates a chain reaction, generating the energy necessary to sustain your discipline. The initial stages of any endeavor often require the greatest effort. At this point, inertia can feel overwhelming, and the desire to retreat into familiar patterns is strong. However, the key lies in understanding that even the smallest actions can create ripples that eventually lead to larger movements. Taking action, no matter how minimal, sets the stage for progress. It is in these early moments that you lay the groundwork for future success, transforming intention into reality. The first step, however small, is critical. It establishes a direction and sets the wheels in motion. Once you've taken that first step, the goal is to create a cascading effect where each subsequent action builds on the previous one. This requires an understanding of how habits are formed. Consistency is paramount. The more regularly you engage in a behavior, the more automatic it becomes. Routines that support your goals not only conserve mental energy, but also free you to focus on what truly matters. As these actions become ingrained, the effort required diminishes, allowing momentum to take hold. In this pursuit of progress, celebrating small wins becomes vital. Each achievement, no matter how minor, serves as a catalyst for motivation, reinforcing your commitment and energizing your journey. Recognizing these milestones creates a positive feedback loop where each success feeds into the next, generating further momentum. By acknowledging your accomplishments, you cultivate an environment where discipline thrives, and the desire to continue pushing forward grows stronger. However, maintaining momentum is not solely about celebrating victories. It also involves navigating setbacks. Challenges are an inevitable part of any journey, and how you respond to them can determine whether you regain momentum or lose your way. Instead of viewing setbacks as failures, see them as opportunities for growth. Each obstacle offers valuable insights that can refine your approach and deepen your understanding of your goals. Resilience emerges from this process. The ability to adapt and rebound fuels your momentum, transforming temporary disruptions into powerful lessons. It is also essential to cultivate an environment that nurtures momentum. Surrounding yourself with people who share your values and aspirations can significantly enhance your progress. Their encouragement can be a powerful motivator, propelling you forward when your own drive wanes. Community provides accountability, a sense of belonging, and the collective energy needed to keep pushing toward your goals. Engaging with like-minded individuals creates an atmosphere where discipline and perseverance flourish, reinforcing your commitment to the journey. Additionally, the role of self-reflection cannot be understated. Regularly assessing your progress allows you to fine-tune your efforts, identifying what is working and what isn't. This practice fosters a growth mindset, where challenges are seen as integral to the process rather than as roadblocks. Reflection helps you remain attuned to your motivations, ensuring that your actions align with your goals. It also serves as a reminder of how far you've come, reigniting the spark that fuels your momentum. In the art of maintaining momentum, energy management plays a crucial role. Your physical and mental state directly influences your capacity to sustain progress. Prioritizing self-care through adequate rest, nutrition, and exercise creates a solid foundation for your efforts. When you feel energized and alert, you are better equipped to tackle challenges and seize opportunities. Conversely, neglecting your well-being can lead to burnout, diminishing your ability to maintain momentum. Establishing routines that support your health and energy levels creates a synergy that drives your discipline forward. Ultimately, the art of momentum lies in understanding that progress is a dynamic process, one that requires patience and adaptability. It is not a straight path, but a series of peaks and valleys, where each moment of effort contributes to the overall journey. By cultivating the right mindset and strategies, you can harness the power of momentum, transforming your aspirations into tangible achievements. As you move forward, remember that momentum is not just about speed. It is about direction, clarity, and the unwavering commitment to continue pushing towards your goals no matter the circumstances. Chapter 7. The Balance Between Fire and Ice. Navigating the journey of self-discipline requires a delicate equilibrium between two powerful forces: fiery ambition and the coolness of patience. Each element has its strengths and challenges, and mastering the balance between them can lead to sustainable growth and success. When ambition burns brightly, it ignites a passion that propels you towards your goals. However, unchecked enthusiasm can easily turn into recklessness, causing you to overlook the nuances of the journey. On the other hand, patient persistence fosters resilience and allows you to weather the storms that inevitably arise. Finding the right blend of these forces is essential for long-lasting self-discipline. Ambition acts as the initial spark. It fills you with excitement, vision, and the drive to pursue your dreams with intensity. This passion is necessary. It motivates you to take bold steps and push beyond your comfort zone. However, when ambition is purely driven by a desire for immediate results, it can lead to frustration and burnout. The quest for quick wins often clouds your judgment and may push you to overlook the importance of planning, preparation, and sustainable strategies. It is crucial to channel this fire constructively, allowing it to inspire action while maintaining a clear sense of direction. The essence of ambition lies in its ability to fuel your determination. However, as the flame of ambition burns, it can easily become overwhelming if not tempered by patience. To cultivate a balanced approach, it is vital to recognize that lasting success is rarely achieved overnight. Progress often unfolds gradually, requiring consistent effort over time. Embracing this truth helps to temper the initial fervor of ambition, allowing you to cultivate a mindset that values persistence as much as passion. Patient persistence becomes your anchor amidst the chaos of ambition. It encourages you to take measured steps, understanding that every significant achievement is a culmination of small, deliberate actions. This perspective fosters resilience, enabling you to adapt to the inevitable setbacks and challenges that arise along the way. Rather than being disheartened by obstacles, You learn to view them as opportunities for growth, reinforcing your commitment to the long-term journey. Mastering the balance between fire and ice also involves cultivating self-awareness. Recognizing when your ambition is veering into impulsiveness allows you to take a step back and reassess your goals and strategies. Similarly, understanding when patience is morphing into complacency empowers you to reignite your passion and take decisive action. This dynamic awareness creates a feedback loop, ensuring that you remain aligned with your vision while adapting to the ebb and flow of progress. Another crucial aspect of this balance is learning to embrace both the journey and the destination. While ambition drives you toward your goals, it is essential to find fulfillment in the process itself. Each step, each challenge, and each lesson learned contributes to your growth, shaping you into the person capable of achieving your ambitions. By immersing yourself in the journey, you cultivate an appreciation for the experiences that mold your character and resilience. This perspective allows you to stay connected to your passion while grounding you in the reality of your path. Additionally, developing supportive habits can help harmonize the intensity of ambition with the steadiness of persistence. Establishing routines that reinforce your goals provides a structure that nurtures both fire and ice. These routines create a rhythm that allows you to harness your ambition without burning out. The daily practice of disciplined actions, whether through regular goal setting, reflection, or accountability, creates an environment where both forces can coexist and thrive. Moreover, surrounding yourself with a supportive community can significantly impact your ability to maintain this balance. Engaging with individuals who share similar ambitions and values fosters a sense of camaraderie and accountability. They can offer encouragement during moments of self-doubt and provide perspective when your passion begins to overshadow patience. This shared journey reminds you that while the pursuit of success can be intense, it is a collective endeavor that thrives on collaboration and mutual support. Ultimately, the mastery of fire and ice is a lifelong process, one that evolves as you progress through various stages of your journey. The key lies in recognizing that both ambition and patience are essential components of self-discipline. Each plays a unique role in shaping your experience, contributing to your growth and resilience. By embracing the interplay of these forces, you empower yourself to navigate the complexities of your ambitions, creating a sustainable path that honors both the urgency of your dreams and the patience required to realize them. Chapter 8. The Master's Reflection. The practice of reflection serves as a powerful tool for personal growth and self-discipline. It allows you to pause, assess, and recalibrate your journey, ensuring that your efforts align with your goals and values. In a world filled with distractions and constant demands for attention, carving out moments for introspection can feel counterintuitive. Yet, it is within these moments of stillness that profound insights emerge, guiding you toward more effective habits and deeper understanding. Reflection is not simply about reviewing what has occurred. It is a transformative process that fosters clarity and perspective. Engaging in regular self-assessment provides the opportunity to examine your successes and failures. Each experience carries lessons that, when thoughtfully considered, can illuminate your path forward. By acknowledging what worked well, you can reinforce those practices and replicate their success. Conversely, examining setbacks enables you to identify patterns that may need adjustment. This proactive approach ensures that you are continually evolving rather than becoming stagnant. The act of reflection encourages honesty and self-awareness. In this space of quiet contemplation, you confront your motivations, fears, and aspirations. It invites you to ask essential questions. What drives you? What are the obstacles you face? Are your actions consistent with your values? Answering these questions with sincerity deepens your understanding of yourself and clarifies your vision. This self-awareness is critical in maintaining discipline, as it grounds your efforts in authenticity, making it easier to stay committed even when challenges arise. In addition to fostering self-awareness, reflection cultivates resilience. When faced with obstacles, it can be tempting to dwell on perceived failures or shortcomings. However, by adopting a reflective mindset, you can reframe setbacks as opportunities for growth. This shift in perspective empowers you to approach challenges with curiosity rather than defeat. You begin to see obstacles not as roadblocks, but as stepping stones that contribute to your development. The ability to learn from adversity reinforces your discipline, allowing you to bounce back stronger and more focused. Moreover, reflection can significantly enhance your goal-setting process. When you regularly assess your progress, you gain insight into what is realistic and achievable. This informed understanding enables you to set more meaningful and attainable goals. Rather than pursuing generic benchmarks, you align your aspirations with your unique journey. As your objectives become more tailored, the motivation to pursue them strengthens, fueling your discipline. To make reflection a regular practice, it is essential to create a conducive environment. Establishing rituals such as journaling, meditative practices, or quiet moments of contemplation provide structure to your reflection process. These rituals signal to your mind that it is time to engage in introspection, creating a mental space for exploration and clarity. Finding a method that resonates with you ensures that reflection becomes a valued part of your routine rather than a chore. Incorporating feedback from others can also enrich your reflective practice. Engaging with mentors, peers, or trusted individuals allows you to gain external perspectives that may highlight blind spots you hadn't considered. This collaborative approach fosters a sense of accountability and provides a broader context for your experiences. The insights shared by others can help refine your understanding and guide your adjustments, making your discipline sharper and more effective. Finally, reflection is an ongoing journey rather than a destination. As you evolve, so too will your goals, challenges, and understanding of discipline. Embracing this dynamic process cultivates a mindset that values growth and adaptability. Regularly revisiting your reflections allows you to track your evolution and celebrate your progress, reinforcing the notion that discipline is not a static achievement, but a fluid practice that requires continual attention and adjustment. Engaging in the master's reflection is a powerful commitment to yourself. It transforms the way you approach discipline, inviting you to become an active participant in your growth. Through thoughtful introspection, you sharpen your focus, enhance your resilience, and cultivate a deeper connection to your ambitions. As you learn to navigate the complexities of your journey with clarity and intention, reflection becomes not just a practice, but a guiding principle in your quest for sustainable discipline. Chapter 9. The Circle of Influence. The environment and relationships that surround you play a pivotal role in shaping your capacity for self-discipline. Just as a plant flourishes in the right soil, your discipline grows stronger when nurtured by a supportive ecosystem. Understanding the dynamics of your circle of influence allows you to create an atmosphere conducive to achieving your goals. This chapter delves into the importance of cultivating relationships and environments that reinforce your commitment to a disciplined lifestyle. Your circle of influence begins with the people you interact with regularly. Each individual brings a unique set of beliefs, attitudes, and behaviors that can either elevate or undermine your discipline. Positive influences inspire you to strive for excellence and hold you accountable. These relationships foster encouragement, providing a network of support that reinforces your commitment to your goals. Surrounding yourself with individuals who embody discipline in their own lives creates a culture of accountability, making it easier for you to maintain your own standards. Conversely, negative influences can drain your energy and undermine your resolve. Relationships with those who exhibit complacency or discourage your ambitions can create an environment of doubt and hesitation. Recognizing these influences is essential. It empowers you to set boundaries and choose whom to invest your time and energy in. While it may be challenging to distance yourself from certain relationships, prioritizing your well-being and discipline often requires making tough choices. Creating an environment that fosters discipline extends beyond relationships. It encompasses the physical spaces you inhabit. Your surroundings significantly impact your mindset and behaviors. A cluttered, chaotic environment can lead to distractions and overwhelm, making it challenging to focus on your goals. In contrast, an organized, purposeful space enhances clarity and productivity. Intentionally designing your environment to reflect your aspirations reinforces your commitment to discipline. This might involve decluttering your workspace, surrounding yourself with motivational reminders, or creating dedicated areas for focused activities. In addition to your immediate surroundings, consider the broader community you engage with. Participating in groups or organizations that align with your values and aspirations can amplify your motivation and commitment. Being part of a collective that shares your goals fosters a sense of belonging and accountability. Whether it's a professional network, a fitness group, or a community of like-minded individuals, these connections provide valuable support and encouragement. Engaging in discussion, sharing experiences, and learning from others creates a rich tapestry of influence that reinforces your discipline. Technology also plays a significant role in shaping your circle of influence. In an age where digital interactions often replace face-to-face connections, it's crucial to curate your online environment. Follow individuals, organizations, and communities that inspire you, providing a steady stream of positive influences. Engaging with content that promotes growth, learning, and discipline can create a virtual support system that motivates you to stay on track. Conversely, unfollowing or limiting exposure to negative content helps maintain focus and clarity. Moreover, the narratives you consume shape your mindset. The books, podcasts, and media you engage with can either uplift or undermine your discipline. Curating a list of materials that inspire you, challenge you, and reinforce your commitment to self-discipline creates a foundation for continual growth. By immersing yourself in content that aligns with your values and goals, you strengthen your resolve and enhance your understanding of what it means to live a disciplined life. It's also essential to engage in regular check-ins with your circle of influence. Periodically evaluating the relationships and environments that impact your discipline can reveal areas for adjustment. Reflect on whether the people and spaces in your life are conducive to your growth. Are they encouraging? Do they challenge you to be better? This self-assessment allows you to make informed decisions about where to invest your energy. Finally, becoming a positive influence yourself creates a ripple effect within your circle. By embodying the discipline you seek, you inspire others to pursue their own goals. Your commitment becomes contagious, fostering an environment where discipline thrives. Whether through mentorship, encouragement, or simply sharing your journey, your actions contribute to a culture of growth and accountability. In shaping your circle of influence, you take proactive steps to cultivate an environment that nurtures your discipline. By surrounding yourself with positive relationships, creating supportive spaces, and curating uplifting content, you enhance your ability to stay committed to your goals. This intentional approach not only fortifies your self-discipline, but also amplifies the collective strength of those around you, fostering a community where ambition and accountability flourish. Conclusion: the unbreakable formula. Embarking on the journey of self-discipline is not merely about adhering to a set of rules or guidelines. It's about forging a deep connection with your true self and embracing the potential within you. This transformative process involves cultivating a mindset that prioritizes long-term aspirations over short-term gratification. By embedding self-discipline into the fabric of your identity, you establish a foundation for enduring success. At the core of this journey lies the understanding that self-discipline is not an innate trait. but a skill that can be developed over time. Like any skill, it requires practice, patience, and persistence. The moments of struggle, the challenges faced, and the setbacks encountered are all integral to this growth. Each experience contributes to your resilience and fortitude, shaping you into a person capable of overcoming obstacles with grace and determination. Cultivating self-discipline begins with setting a clear vision of your goals. This vision serves as your North Star, guiding your decisions and actions. When you have a vivid image of what you want to achieve, it becomes easier to make choices that align with your aspirations. The clarity of purpose fuels your motivation, reminding you of the rewards that await when you stay committed to your path. Integrating daily practices that reinforce discipline into your life transforms your routines into powerful rituals. Each small action, when performed consistently, accumulates to create significant change. Whether it's starting your day with intention, setting boundaries on distractions, or committing to a regular reflection practice, these rituals cultivate an environment where discipline can thrive. Over time, what once felt like a struggle becomes a natural expression of who you are. The support of your circle of influence amplifies this process. By surrounding yourself with individuals who uplift and inspire you, you create an atmosphere rich in encouragement and accountability. The shared energy within this community fosters a sense of belonging, making the journey less solitary and more collaborative. When faced with challenges, the collective strength of your network propels you forward, reminding you that you are not alone in your pursuit of growth. As you deepen your understanding of self-discipline, embrace the nuances of balance. Recognize that discipline is not synonymous with rigidity. It is a dynamic interplay of passion and patience, ambition and mindfulness. This balance allows you to pursue your goals with fervor while maintaining the flexibility to adapt to life's inevitable changes. Embracing this fluidity enables you to respond to challenges without losing sight of your core values and objectives. Reflection plays a pivotal role in solidifying self-discipline as an integral part of your identity. By consistently evaluating your progress and experiences, you gain valuable insights that inform your path forward. This practice encourages a mindset of growth and self-awareness, allowing you to make informed adjustments as needed. It transforms challenges into lessons, reinforcing your resilience and commitment to your journey. Ultimately, the unbreakable formula for self-discipline is about aligning your actions with your authentic self. It's about recognizing that the journey is as important as the destination. Each step taken with intention, each challenge embraced with courage, and each moment of reflection brings you closer to the person you aspire to become. By embedding self-discipline into the core of your being, you cultivate a lifestyle that not only leads to personal success but also inspires others to embark on their own journeys of transformation. As you navigate the complexities of life, this unbreakable formula will serve as a steadfast guide, empowering you to realize your full potential and live a life defined by purpose and passion.